My name is Paul Bridges, and I represent the Hot Springs Village Rotary Club, and along with Corinne White to my right, we co-chair the Grants Committee. Next to Corinne is Melanie Pedersen, who is president of the After Hours Club. And in the background, not to be forgotten, is Dave Mason representing Scenic 7, a Rotary Club, the North Garland County Rotary Club. And all of us have partnered together to present to the Master of Ceremony, key individual here, Jennifer Works, who is the occupational therapist for Jessieville School District. And it's really our honor today to present to Jennifer this $3,000 District 6170 check for the creation of what you're about to see today, and that's a Jessieville School District sensory room. So we're proud of this, but we're proud of what you do, Jennifer.
Thank you so much. This means everything to me. We are so happy with our new room. Well, first of all, I'll just go ahead and kind of explain what a sensory room is used for. It is for calming. It's for sensory input, it's for motor skill use, it's for a place if you're over anxious in the classroom to come for a second and be in a smaller group and unwind. It's also a great place for social interactions. We have a couple of kids in here sometimes at one time, and we'll have them set up an obstacle course, which are what these cones are for, and do different things where they have to work together, which a lot of my kids do have difficulty with that. This area over here is more of a calming area. If a kid is overstimulated, is what we call it, they can come in and sit on my beanbag chair here, and the bubble tube will produce a soothing sound, plus the colors, and just watching the bubbles is a very calming activity. The swings are also, they can be used for a calming effect or a stimulation effect. You can rock them back and forth. We've got three different swings that all have different uses for them. We have a balance beam and a balance board that helps with motor coordination and work on their balance, which helps with core strength. I do have several kiddos that in class they're laying on their desk because they just don't have the stamina to sit up. So those kind of activities help work with that. We have this wonderful mirror over here as well that the kids can kind of get feedback of what they're doing, because I can show them to do an activity and they can look at me, but they might not see how they're doing it. So if we both do it in the mirror, they can see where they're making a mistake or not doing the movement quite right. So that's been wonderful. We also have a trampoline, which provides some proprioceptive input. It also provides a stimulation if we're having some downtime or we're kind of lethargic. If you bounce on that and crash on the crash mat, it kind of regulates your system. We also have some fine motor activities that we use here to help strengthen fine motor skills, and also it's a tactile media. Some kids have trouble with touching different textures, so this is called Therapy, and it's a great tool that I use a lot in therapy. So the grant funds were used, first of all, for the painting of the place. This mural was done by Betty McKee and members of the Rotary Club. It's been wonderful. It's such a bright, fantastic thing to look at every morning when I come to work. The kids love it. I even have teachers that step in just saying, oh, I just needed to be brightened today, so I came to look at the mural. We also painted all the other walls in here to make it more of a calming room. There was just a beigey white color in here, so this kind of makes it feel a little warmer to me. We got this wonderful a rug over here from the grant money, the beanbag chair, the bubble tube, the crash mat, the mini trampoline, the balance beam. We also have all these wonderful swings that we can use for different purposes. The room that we have is much bigger than the one we used to have, so we are able to use all of this equipment.